because the Graves are going to be right in your face and get that burst damage off.
We'll see how Vanilla Salt can do as LeBlanc is picked up for Gillette. They banned away his Zed. He obliterated on Ziktor. Now he's going to Faker's favorite on LeBlanc.
Finger is always on Arcane Shift to get out of them if you do eat one as EvanRL.
Oh, Gillette takes a lot of trade. Here's Indian Mama. He bounces back. That's going to be the Arcane Shift. It's burnt. He's got Flash. Is he going to get out of this one? He drops the Ignite. First blood, Gillette. He's kept alive, and behind the door is at low health. He turned that around.
It looked like he went for the wrong one halfway through that. It was the closer clone, but it was the higher HP one because he had the red burn going on the one that was the real one, and he psyched himself out.
Man, so unfortunate. Here comes the gank from Pomi. The binding finds Vanilla Salt. He's brought low. Ignite is burning. Heal is not enough. EvanRL gets a kill of his own. rypoo dashing to the turret. Flashes out of the way. Are they going to be able to secure it? One more is needed. Pomi gets it.
And this is just disaster from Michigan State University.
The wings. The spear goes wide. Gillette is not going to land the chain as Flash is burned. Here's Indian Mama once again trying to capitalize, but Pomi owns him away.
I can blow his TP.
And that's so demoralizing, knowing that Evelynn has ganked mid twice. Whoa, Minibestia gets pulled in, but the heal keeps him alive. rypoo goes down to Evan. Pomi's dodging the Graves. Is he going to be able to get out of there? No, he's not indeed. Vanilla chases forward. The Flame knocks him back. Double kill EvanRL. He's 3-0-1.
Again, for Robert Morris University, they were talking about how this lineup doesn't have as much skill individually.
But misses. There's going to be a match from Pomi. Good trade. Here comes Tazby, who did not teleport. He actually followed. Pomi needs to make it over the wall. He misses. No, Tazby was right there, and he missed it. Amazing pivot. Here comes Indian Mama, but Gillette should be just fine. They don't want to take any chances. Here's Minibestia as well. West Coast carry. He's looking for the bounce. Gillette nets the kill. Slow now onto Tazby. He's got his flash, so he should be okay. And even a dark passage to make sure he's fine. The pull. They're turning onto rypoo. He doesn't stand a chance. West Coast carry makes it 7-1. Robert Morris University.
They have to play a little bit further back. But
Minibestia is very far forward. The blind lands, but Indian Mama's already in his face, gets pulled in. Minibestia goes low, but that Ezreal's not done quite yet. Level 6 means True Shot Barrage trades quite a bit.
Oh, doesn't have it at the moment. Frozen Heart or Iceborne Gauntlet.
Oh, the hook finds Indian Mama. Gillette's gonna ride the Lantern to a free kill. Pomi was right there like, what? No assist? Come on.
Yeah. And this is where you yell at your bottom lane going, wait. Why is he here? You're 2v1ing an Ezreal. Definitely look like they don't have it together at this moment. And you saw right there at the bottom, but we'll talk about that in a second. Hold on.
Yeah, here comes Tazby stunned against the wall. He's got his unstoppable force, turns on to Pomi, but West Coast carry tanking the turret is more than healthy enough. Flash boulder into a minion.
Oh, the minions stopped him. They do back off though. See right there. They know what's coming for him. Oh, True Shot Barrage.
Oh, it's looking for the assassination. Is he going to be able to get the kill? He actually hit him.
It hit him,
but the shield came back up.
Yeah, but it also had already passed through a lot of things to Pomi.
Doesn't stand a chance. Behind the door, nets the kill. West Coast carry overextended with no flash. He already bounced. Oh, is Indian Mama going to pull the trigger on this dive? He's looking for it. Already used the Agony's Embrace. The turret is doing so much. He heals. West Coast carry. Auto attack for a free kill.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and a bounce turns it around. Gillette tracks behind the door, behind the base. Oh, and a little bit of BM to salt his dinner. Wow.
Chunks him now.
Indian Mama goes solo. Pomi's looking for it. Is he going to be able to? Behind the door saves him just in time. He's recalling right in the middle of lane. Doesn't take any chances. Here's rypoo. The knockup. Pomi's outside of the Finalis Funkin', but rypoo nets the kill. Meanwhile, Gillette has found Tazby flashless. His unstoppable force about to come up. Tiny window. They take advantage. And Tazby even teleports in. He's got his unstoppable force. How much are they going to commit to kill this poor Thresh? He flashes. He gets out alive for now. They're continuing to dive. Indian Mama goes down. They don't even get the kill.
The 5th time this game, Indian Mama goes down. Minibestia outplaying that. He knows if you use Unstoppable Force on one person, hits the wrong choice.
Oh my goodness. Gillette joins the battle, picks up a kill by killing Tazby. There's another one for Evan. It's 14-4. Gillette misses the binding. Gotta respect that Graves damage despite how ahead this LeBlanc is. Meanwhile, West Coast carry might be okay. Looks like he's going to get out.
He missed the Lucent Singularity there on the bound target. Behind the door, a little too fast with hitting the E.
You've got to imagine what's going through the communication of Michigan State University. It's 14 minutes in. Are these guys even talking to each other at this point? See, he finds Vanilla Salt behind the door, finds him too. Gillette is slowed. Could they look to turn this around? He's got no flash, just used his second distortion. It's about to come off cooldown, but not fast enough. Shut down by Vanilla Salt.
Oh, Gillette goes down. 4 people is how many it takes to actually kill him. And EvanRL, though, same level as the top laner here. Tazby, I don't know if he's going to be able to get away. He's going to have to use
he's going to
something.
try to... Oh, unstoppable force. True shot barrage. Narrowly misses.
So close.
It could very well turn into an avalanche that becomes unstoppable. rypoo gets caught.
Oh,
out.
Evan,
He's chunked so low. Gets destroyed. Now Tazby forced to flash.
What you're going to try to do is Evelynn flank versus 3, and your Malphite doesn't have ulti.
Oh, Tazby's caught, gets destroyed. Evelynn shows herself just in time to almost certainly go down. They're diving this one. Evan's tanking it. He's chunked from the last turret hit and still survives. Here's Vanilla. Drops the ultimate. Vanilla gets pulled in. They're trying to bring him low. Pinned against the wall. Minibestia nets the kill.
That's the teamwork that RMU have been talking about. Even though they think that they aren't as good as the squad last year in skill, they're working as a team. That right there, totally in tandem. They knew who's going to be in front, and West Coast Carry, he's going to go down, but look at that. They take damage in tandem, too.
Yeah, very solid pick from behind the door, but they get the tier 2 turret in that top lane. Looks like Gillette and Pomi are working on the mid one. Decide to back it away. Don't want to take any chances with rypoo and behind the door.
Lag.
Whoops.
Lag. Never,
Yep.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
Gillette, though.
Oh. Oh! Hey, calculated! He's looking for it. The auto attack from behind the door gets the kill. He's like, guys, watch this.
Just barely hitting triple-digit CS.
Ooh, Tazby's caught. He's got his ultimate, decides to use it. Let's see if the True Shot Barrage will be tossed out in just a few seconds. Indian Mama is 0-7 right now.
Oh, it might be 0-8 very shortly. No flash.
Oh, this is a scary place for Evelynn to be. She's taking so much damage. The stun is out of range. He throws the house and gets the kill through the wall. Pomi gets dropped by behind the door, who's doing enough damage, but EvanRL says, you killed my teammate. Prepare to die, and he is going to turn it around. Behind the door is juking for a long time. He finally drops. Tazby pinned against the wall. Double kill. Evan, is it going to be a triple? The binding finds rypoo. Minibestia says, all according to plan. Triple kill indeed. Now Vanilla Salt is looking for the next target. Dashes back. It's picked up. Ace by Gillette. No quadra kill for you.
Nope, no quadra kill for EvanRL. EvanRL, like you said, jumps over the wall, finds the 6-fingered Lux, and goes, yeah, I'm going to kill you. And he just keeps going through. This is going to be a turret. This is going to be an inhibitor to RMU. 19 minutes into this game. You can't even surrender at this point, even if you wanted to.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Michigan State University. Again,
I mean, if you're Gnar, you're throwing a house.
Yeah, exactly. They're swinging houses. Whoa, the turn on to Evan. They could try to get the shutdown gold. Minibestia gets dropped by rypoo, but Gillette has joined the battle. Indian Mama tries again, much to his credit.
As many deaths as his team has kills.
Yes. Yep.
It's a fact.
Uh-oh, West Coast Carry takes a bit of burst. Spectre Scowl keeps him just fine. Yomu's has been used.
Malphite has to deal with them. It's still rather slow.
True Shot Barrage finds 2, but here comes the dive. The stun against the wall. He turns it around. Double kill, triple kill. 3 members, 4 members. They're all dead. They turn on the Tazby. He gets a shutdown revenge kill, but it's an ace, and Robert Morris University will not be stopped.
Robert Morris University, they might move on to a 2-0 here in the first week in ULOL Campus Series.
Yeah, they're pushing forward now. Super Minion behind them. They've got a pretty big window. It's 10 seconds before Evelynn, 10 for Vanilla Salt and rypoo. Nexus turrets are going down simultaneously. They're turning on to the last one. The Nexus is the next target. Evelynn gets up just in time to watch the building crumble. And Robert Morris University, as you said, 2-0 in this first match.
And RMU coming out strong, showing even though they've revamped the roster, even though they lost 4 members and only have Minibestia as the returning one, they are still a team that is a force to be reckoned with. They are coming for that first place spot. They still have to go through 6 more weeks of being in this conference and going towards that conference playoffs.